Hello students, good morning everybody. Okay, today I am going to teaching sigma notation. You know sigma notation? Okay, let's see. Suppose we have a sequence. If a sequence T1, T1 means first term. First term T1, second term T2, third term T3, then T4, up to uh, Tn. Tn means there are n terms in this sequence. So if T1, T2, T3, T4 up to Tn, it means there are Tn means there are how many terms? There are n terms. Understood? Suppose there are 15 students in your class. Then what is the position of last student? You can say easily the position of last student is 50. Why? Because the total number of students in your class is only 15. So the position of last student is 15. Understood? Again, if there are the position of or in your class the position of last student is 18. Understood? Are you clear? Okay, listen carefully. The position of last student in your class is 18. That means what? Okay, you can say how many students are there in your class? I think you can say easily. Because there is the position of last student. What? 18. So total number of students is 18 in your class. Are you clear? Okay. In this sequence also total number of terms in this sequence is n, or in this sequence number of terms is n. So its last term or position of its last term is Tn. First term is T1, second term T2, third term T3, fifth term T5, then nth term Tn. Understood? Okay, if it is a finite sequence. Understood? Finite sequence. Are you clear? Is a finite sequence. Then the series associated with this sequence, we can form or we can make the series from this sequence. Understood? So then the series associated with this sequence, associated with this sequence is what? Is T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 plus up to Tn. It is the series when connected each term of the given sequence, then we can say the required sequence series. So here the connected of each term of the given sequence, in this sequence. So it is called series, or it is the series associated with this sequence because it is formed by the given sequence. Understood? Okay, now sum of this series, therefore the sum of this series, the sum of this series is, or the sum of this series is denoted by Sn. Understood? The sum of this series Sn equal to T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 plus Tn. Understood? Are you clear? We have a sequence. Which types of sequence? Finite sequence. Then we can make a series by the given sequence. So the required series is given. Then what is the sum of series? The sum of series is denoted by Sn, where Sn equal to first term plus second term, third term, fourth term plus up to last term. भनेपछि सबै टर्मको हामी सम गर्दै भने त्यो सिरिजको के आउँछ? सबै टर्मको हामी एड गर्दिएपछि त्यो सिरिजको के आउँछ? सम. So the sum of this series Sn equal to this much is denoted by, sum of any series is denoted by is denoted by summation. Understood? हामीले जुनसुकै series र sequence को समलाई हामी summation ले denote गर्छौं. Summation. This sign is called summation, or sigma. So the sum of this series is denoted by summation Tn. Tn means general term or nth term of the given sequence series, where starting from first term. So we can write n equal to 1 up to how many terms? N term. So here write n. Understood? Where this sign is called summation. This is the summation. This is called summation. Understood? Are you clear? This is called the summation notation. This sign is called summation notation, and summation n equal to 1 Tn is read as the summation of Tn. Understood? Read as the summation of Tn. Understood? Where it is the summation notation, and n summation n equal to 2 Tn is read as the summation of Tn. Read as the summation of Tn when what? N runs. When n runs from 1 to n. When n runs from 1 to n. Understood? It means what? It means कुनै पनि series को समलाई हामी summation ले देखाउँछौं. Suppose यहाँ हाम्रो कुनै series छ 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. Understood? Then sum of its series is denoted by summation sign. Understood? The sum of series from when? Oh, sorry, where? First term. So here write n equal to 1. Starting from first term up to how many terms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here write 6. It means or it's Tn, general term. Here write general term. Then what is its general term? First of all, find its general term. Then write here. Suppose its general term. What is its general term? Tn equal to 3 minus 1, 1n, then n plus 1. Okay, n plus 1 is its general term. So sum of this series is denoted by summation of n plus 1. Understood? N plus 1 when 6 runs from 1 to 6. Understood? इसको मीनिंग भयो यो समेशनले जुन सेरीज दिएको छ त्यसको सम देखाउँछ कहाँदेखि फर्स्ट टर्म n इक्वल टु 1 फर्स्ट टर्म देखि लिएर 6 टर्म सम्मको सम देखाउँछ. आर यु क्लियर? इट मीन्स so read as the summation of n plus 1 when 6 runs from 1 to 6. इसको मीनिंग भयो 1 देखि लिएर 6 सम्मको टर्मको सम देखाउँछ. आर यु क्लियर? Understood? Okay. Now okay, can you do sigma notation? I think you can do. Okay, now partial sum. Let's go. Partial sum. Partial sum. You know partial sum? First of all, you know partial means some part of the given sequence or series, so we can easily define the sum of limited part or limited term of the given sequence and series. It's called partial sum. You know, simply partial means some part of the given sequence or series. So partial means or partial sum means sum of some parts. Simply we can define partial sum, the sum of some terms of the given sequence or series, or the sum of limited terms, you know. Okay, suppose we have T1, if T1, T2, T3, T4 plus T5 up to Tn. Understood? Be a sequence or series. Understood? Okay, be a series. Be a series. Then the sum of this series is denoted by Sn. Therefore, the sum of this series is denoted by Sn. So the sum of this series is Sn. Why? It is denoted by Sn. Why? Because total in this series, total number of term is n. You know, the position of last term is Tn. So position of last term is represents or shows the number of term. The position of last term, position of last student, represents or shows the total number of students, total number of term. So its last term position is Tn. So n represents total number. Yes. So sum of total terms, that means sum of n terms is denoted by Sn. If there are 4 terms, then sum of 4 terms is denoted by S4. Suppose there are 5 terms, then sum of 5 terms is denoted by S5. Suppose there are 8 terms, then sum of the series or sequence is denoted by S8. Are you clear? But here total number of terms is n, so the sum of this sequence is denoted by Sn equal to T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 plus T5 plus up to Tn. Understood? Total number of this series is denoted by Sn. Now we can also write and the sum of what? 4 terms. The sum of the first 4 terms. Understood? The sum of the first 4 terms is S4. The sum of first 4 terms S4, the sum of first 5 terms S5, the sum of first 8 terms S8. So S4. Here T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4. This much, sum of first 4 terms. Here given first 4 terms T1, T2, T3, T4. So S4 equal to this much. Again the sum of first 5 terms. So S5. T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 plus T5. Are you clear? S4 means the sum of first 4 terms and S5 means the sum of first 5 terms. Understood? So it is also right summation n equal to 1. We can write here 4 and Tn. Understood? It is also right in sigma notation. Here how many terms? 5 terms. So here write 5 summation starting from first term and Tn. Are you clear? Have you any doubt? Yes. S4 equal to T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 is the partial sum. Partial sum of Sn or the given series, partial or sum term. Understood? Or limited term, sum of limited term. So it is called partial sum. Understood? So S4, S5 are called partial sum, and we can define the sum of. We can simply define the sum of limited terms. Understood? The sum of limited terms of the given sequence or series. The sum of limited terms of the given sequence or series is called is called the partial sum. Understood? The sum of limited terms of the given sequence of series is called the partial sum of the sequence of series. We can define in this way. Or what is the concept? Concept of the partial sum, the sum of some terms. Understood? Okay. Now let's see. Here given S5 equal to T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 plus T5 and S4 equal to T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4. This one. Understood? Then when subtract S4 from S5, then we get T5. You know? Okay. Let's see. Now S5 minus S4. S5 minus S4. Then in this side we can write the value of S5 minus. So value of S5 T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 plus T5. This much minus now the value of T4. So T4 is T1 minus T2 minus T3 minus T4. We get T5. Therefore, it means T5 equal to S5 minus S4. Understood? Are you clear? When the subtract sum of 4 terms from the subtract the sum of 4 terms to the sum of 5 terms, then we get 5th term. Understood? यदि 5 वटा टर्म को सम बाट हामी 4 वटा टर्म को सम सब्ट्र्याक्ट गर्यो भने हामीले 5th टर्म फाइन्ड गर्न सक्छौं. 5th टाइम हामी पाउँछौं. सपोज you have S4 39. Understood? And S5 okay 46. This month you have S4 39 and S5 46. Then we can write what? Then we can write the value of T5 or 5th term in this way. Okay, here sum of S5 this month and sum of S4 this month. हामीले S5 को सम T5 सम्म छ, S4 को सम T4 सम्म छ. भनेपछि S5 बाट S4 घटाएपछि हाम्रो आयो के T5 आयो. भनेपछि S5 बाट S4 घट्यो भने T5 आउँछ. Okay, in this way suppose we have sum of n terms here given Sn equal to T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 plus up to Tn. Understood? Then Tsn minus 1. It means the sum of Sn means the sum of T1 from Tn. But Sn minus 1 means suppose the sum of S8. Sn means the sum of 8 terms. Then the sum of 8 minus 1. Understood? That means the sum of 7 terms only. Understood? So we can write here T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 plus what? Here only what? Before its term or up to its preceding term. Then what is its preceding term? Suppose here its preceding term Tn minus 1. Okay. Tn minus 1. Understood? Sn means sum of first n term, then starting from first term T1 to up to Tn. Then what is the preceding term of Tn? Preceding term of Tn equal to Tn minus 1. Understood? So here the sum of Sn minus 1 equal to T1 plus T2 plus T4 up to Tn minus 1 only. Okay, now subtract equation 1. Okay, suppose equation 1, it is equation 2. Now subtracting equation 2. Now subtracting equation 2 from 1. Subtracting equation 2 from 1, we get हामीले 1 बाट 2 घटाउँदा Sn minus Sn minus 1. Then T1 cancel, T2 cancel, T3 cancel, T4 cancel. कहाँसम्म हाम्रो क्यान्सल भइहाल्छ? यहाँसम्म. बाँकी यहाँ के रहन्छ? Tn. Understood? Okay. Therefore Tn equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1. It is the formula of nth term. Understood? When Sn is given, then how to find nth term or general term? Then we can use this formula. Understood? When? If Sn is given. Are you clear? Okay. Now you can find Tn. That means nth term or general term if a sum of the given sequence is given. So Tn equal to, if Sn is given, then Tn equal to Sn minus 1. Okay, this much for today. Thank you. Bye bye.